Hi KetoVores, it's KetoVore Mama. I am cooking right now, so you guys want to see. I'm cooking up some lamb. And I'm going to be cooking up these babies right here. Grass-fed steaks. Yummy. I will be cooking those in my grass-fed skillet, yeah. My iron skillet, and I will show you guys what they look like when they're done. Oh, also real quick, all that I put in this, I don't know if you can see these right here, smoked paprika, white pepper, onion powder, garlic, and salt. That's all I put in it. Sometimes I put a little Italian seasoning. My boys, my husband and my son, they like a little bit of seasoning. So you can hear that sizzling. I'll be back in a minute. Also, just so you guys know, lamb is fatty. I don't know if you can see the grease. Lamb is fatty, so you don't need to add any fat. You have all these people talking about adding extra fat, adding extra fat. We do need fat. We need fat for our brain. We need fat for just to function, to feel satiated, to feel good. But if weight loss is your goal, you need to cut back on how much fat you're using and look at more protein. That's going to help you lose weight. Just cooking up this lamb. It's almost done. Then I'll be working on the steaks. Be back in a minute. Oh, and also, guys, look at my new glass top stove. I'm so excited. Absolutely love it. Cooking on it is so much more fun. Okay, so the lamb is done. You can do whatever you want with that. You can add eggs. You can add bacon. You can add it to your breakfast in the morning with eggs as well. You can put steak with it and eggs. I'm going to cook the steaks now. Make sure your skillet is really, really, really hot. You can add a little bit of fat to that, sear them, and then slow cook them. Okay, my skillet is warming up. I've got it on high. It's also pre-seasoned. You always want to make sure it's pre-seasoned with grease after you wash it. And the fat that I'm going to put in it, I make my own tallow. How I make my own tallow, I'll do a video on that for you guys to show you how I make it. But it just ends up forming, I put them in the freezer, forming in these circles. And you can see it has some of the broth still on it, which doesn't matter. And depending on how many steaks you have will determine how much fat with the tallow that you're going to use. So I'm just going to break off a piece, like about like that. You can hear that, baby. Yikes. And some of this. I will show you guys that too. We got some craziness going on in this kitchen right now. Okay, beef is ready. Put the steaks on. Cover, because that's going to have grease all over my kitchen. I'll show them to you when they're done. I highly suggest that you guys let the beef tallow thaw out before you stick it in the hot skillet, because when it was really, really hot like that, and I put the frozen beef tallow in there, it just went through my whole entire kitchen. It sprayed grease and everything everywhere. So I would highly suggest that you let that thaw before you stick it in a hot skillet. They're looking yummy. Almost done. I don't like to cook them too much, because then they won't be juicy in the middle. Steaks are almost done. Lamb.